What is up, guys? Tripping here, and today, bro, I'm bringing back the 611 build, right? Because originally I kinda showed y'all just like the high pass accuracy build, but if you play a lot of random rec like me, then I mean, you realize that all you really need is Dish Master to really get those passes through. So today, like I said, I'm here to show y'all a new template that still gets all the great cap breaks that I once showed y'all in the original build. But if you didn't see that video, you'll see it in this video. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the builder. Lock up. So now that I'm back in the builder, bro, what you want to do is you want to still go 6'11", you want to go 250, what is it, 252, or is it that? You want to just go 255, all right? After you go 255, you want to go with a 7-foot wingspan, because that's exactly how we had it the last time we set up this build. And so you're just gonna continue. So in the original video, I'll start from playmaking, because that's one of the higher attributes that we had. I had a 94 pass sec, I had an 85 close shot, a 90 layup, a 8 maxed out the driving dunk, a 90 standing dunk as well, a 60 post control, a 80, no one, it was a 90 mid-range, a 89 three-pointer, or 88 three-pointer, 85 on the free throw, right? So as you see this build coming together, we get a lot of gold badges on this build, man. Interior brings up to like 66 or 67, it's one or the other. Perimeter defense, I told you to put this at 60, steal 30, block 74. Offensive rebound 66, but it don't really matter what you put right there, because you're just going to bring your defense rebound up to a 91. Max out the speed, max out the agility, 83 vertical, bring your speed down 1, 75 speed, and put the rest into free throw. So this was the original build that I had gave you guys, told y'all to go with. You know what I'm saying? Just put some cap breaks into block, into interior defense. But after rehashing the build a little bit more and going through it a little bit more, playing around with the builder a little bit more, truthfully, drop your free throw all the way down to like 80. All right. After you drop your free throw down to 80, you then want to go ahead and drop, what is it? Let me see, where is it at? Pass accuracy, drop this down to 87. After you drop that down to 87, you then want to come over to perimeter defense and put this up 1. Okay. After you put that up 1, you also want to bring your strength up to 83. After you bring it up to 83, you want to bring your three-point shot up to 89. After you put that up to 89, you then want to bring your post control up 1. After you do that, boom, 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 boom. Roughly, I think this is it actually. Yep, this is it. This is exactly how you want to have it. Okay, so this is the variation of the build that I am going to go with. I think that this brings out truly the best in this build, because like I stated in the previous video, I did delete it, by the way. I didn't want nobody to make that build and be like, oh man, I made this build and you came out with something even better, because it kind of makes me, I kind of feel like I got to delete the other 610 video once I updated the 610 video as well. But so, and like I said, in the last video I told you to go with 75 strength just so you can get gold physical finisher, but now you're gonna get 83 strength. Now you can set way better screens, right? So if you don't watch a lot of 2K labs, 83 strength with a max +2 on brick wall usually is the best return on investment for strength and brick wall. Yes, you can have strength high, but there is diminishing returns when you do that. So in their video, they tested brick wall on with strength of an 83 and the highest body type you can get at a certain, you know what I'm saying, certain weight. But essentially what their test found is, like I said, the wider your character is. So for this character right here, as you see, we get toned, broad, and shredded. So we would have to equip our heaviest body type, which is shredded, alongside brick wall, which like I said, brick wall is silver for us. If we max +2 it, that's Hall of Fame. And then once we set screens, those will be like, you know what I'm saying, the best screens that we can set for this body type, body style, body, you know what I'm saying. That's what you're supposed to do in their test after what they found. And so after that, you know what I'm saying, that's why I came back to rehash the build, and I was like, 75 strength is such a weird strength to be at just for a physical finisher, considering the fact that physical finisher is good only if you use the analog stick. And then on top of that, like I said, I just want to come back and get some more strength on the build, because once you cap break your interior defense some more, you kinda, let me see. Bam, let's do that. Bet. Okay, but yeah, once you cap break your interior defense a little bit more, you will get to, what is it, post lockdown. But like I said, since I had a 75 strength instead of a 78, you know what I'm saying, I was like, well, what's the point of that? Might as well go back into the building and get a little bit more strength just so we can get that post lockdown. Because the whole point of cap breaking the interior defense was so we can go ahead and get that paint patroller goal. And I was like, well, I mean, if I'm gonna have enough strength, why not just get the paint patrol? I mean, the post lockdown. And yeah, a lot of people don't use it. A lot of people don't use the post, but just in case, it's one of those times where I'm like, just in case, you know what I'm saying, if it ever comes up, we can defend the post. All right, let me actually take that back down because it was gonna mess with the build. So you still get Nikola Jokic. The only thing I think that's different this time is you get Onyeka Okongwu, and then it replaces old the 16-17 DeMarcus Cousins with all-time Kings DeMarcus Cousins. And before we go into the cap breaker screen, first I do want to show y'all the animation, so I'm gonna pause the video right here so I can be able to keep up with the timestamps a lot easier. Alright, so once you're actually in game, like if you already made the build, this is exactly what you're gonna use for the jump shot, dunks, and all of that. So for the jumper, I gotta sneeze. Whew. I apologize. But for the jumper, this is what jump you want to go with. It's actually showing Jokic in the actual animation, but what you want to use is base Jonathan Isaac, upper release Baluba, upper release 2 Kevin Durant on an 80-20 split with a, let me see, with push, just like that. So when you do that, the reason why we're using Baluba KD is just because it gets a nice little elbow pop. So if you don't shoot with the, I guess the, what is it called, the meter, if you keep the meter on, you can, but like I said, this jump shot, since it has an elbow flick, you kind of can tell just about where you need to release it. So as soon as the arm gets about straight, that's once the arm is starting to get straight, that's when you release it. Okay, that is the jump shot that I use for this build. Free throw, you're gonna go Kevin Durant. I just think that Kevin Durant has probably the simplest free throw, but it is very iffy for me. I don't know why. Go-to shot, it's really up to you to figure out whether you like, because this is an easy dribble pull-up, especially when you're working in mid-range, especially when you're guarded by, like, if anybody is 7 foot trying to guard you, it kind of just works, you feel me? Because a lot of time when you're standing there dribbling, they think you're gonna, you know, try to go to the rim, but this is just a quick pull-up. KD also works to get you past defenders, but I just think Aiden is better for combo and standstill combos. Now dribble pull-up, you want to go normal 2, spin jumper KD, hop jumper normal 2, and I'll show you why. Dunk style, I do have a custom dunk style. Layups, do not go Jokic, go Giannis here. I have it all marked. Reverse, Wimby, floater. Bam is the best. Sabonis is all right. I mean, you get that. I don't know if you get that animation constantly, so I'm gonna try to test it out. Scoop, big man can't get scoop layups. Euro step, we going with Zion. Hop step, Giannis again. Julius Randle in the spin layup. Post fade, we're going Kevin Durant. Post hook, I like Cade. I have used Embiid since like 23 or 24, but you know they kind of made it bad. Hop shot, Luka. If you don't go Luka, just go Anthony Davis. Post go-to shot, everybody I got marked here will work out pretty well. I just wish we can get DeMar DeRozan. I don't get why Anthony Edwards ain't cut off, but DeMar DeRozan is. I don't get that. Obviously, because DeMar DeRozan is a way better way of you getting open. But the fact that we can use Anthony Edwards here, but we can't use DeMar DeRozan, even though Anthony Edwards is like 6'3", 6'4", but DeMar DeRozan is like 6'6". I don't get it, man. But I think Tracy McGrady probably be like the quickest one to go to because it's usually unguardable. If you don't want to use Tracy and you want a little bit more flash to your game, just go Kawhi. Kawhi and Anthony Edwards are pretty much them the same, except Anthony Edwards is a close shot type of one. Is a close shot post go-to shot, and Kawhi Leonard is a post fadeaway, so you will need mid-range to hit his a lot more consistently. Tracy McGrady's is a mid-range base one, and Anthony Edwards is a close shot base one. So that's just something to think about when you go to equip these post go-to shots. Motion style, I kind of got it already, you know, pre-favorited. So for big men like this, you want to just go Quentin Post. John Collins is for 6'5" to 6'9". Let's see, triple threat style. Like I said, I got everything marked here. I go Kobe, step back. You can go Giannis or Pro, without a doubt. Hesitation, Pro or KD. Spin, same thing, KD. Behind the back, it still comes between Pro and KD. Crossover, this becomes between, if you are not starter 4, this is between Pro and Giannis. Pro works amazingly. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to equipping Giannis, but Pro works pretty fucking good. Combo moves is still KD or Pro. No, it's Pro. Escape is KD though. Breakdown 100%. It's up to you at this point, but I think it's still KD right here. Size up, I just go Ben Simmons every time. Dribble style, Giannis since we can't get KD. Pass style, now I marked Ben Simmons because it just released and I haven't really used anything about this pass style, but I might use it because I like to see bounce passes, so that's kind of why I had that marked. Alright, so we're gonna go into the freestyle real quick, and I'm just gonna show you one little moves. So if you're ever playing, yeah, I got Abdul-Jabbar because I was trying to make the Kareem build. So if you're ever playing rec or anything, and you know what I'm saying, you didn't really play with heights like this, the only move you necessarily just want to use all the time, or a quick way to get open, is a in and out to a hop step. So 1 second, hold on. Alright, and it's just gonna take a little second. Okay, so when the ball is in your dominant hand, or whatever hand you're dribbling the ball with, you just want to do it and you go left right. Since in my left hand, it's left right step back. So left right step back, and that's gonna be the quickest way I know you can for sure get open without even trying to. So once again, the ball is to my left hand, so we go left right step back. You literally just hold left right into the diagonal. So into diagonally, my bad. So it's, once again, the ball is in my right hand, so we would go right left, hold bottom left on the right stick. So right left. That is just the fast way I know you can get open. So right left, step back. So if you got to, just practice it like that. That's all I want to show y'all for the whole reason why you'd equip hop jumper normal 2, and this is what hop jump, well, dribble pull up normal 2 looks like. In the little builder or in the little animation screen, it doesn't really show it all that well. KD also works pretty good. They did end up nerfing this because this is back from 2K15. Essentially that was the dribble pull up like 90% of the people used on 2s, because I used to play 2s a lot, and that was my usual go-to dribble pull up mechanic because you jump so high then that people couldn't contest it. So that is all I want to talk about in terms of the animations. So now we're gonna move on to badges, max plus 2s, and stuff like that. Alright, so now that we're back into the actual game, after checking out all the animations, the build, and everything like that, it's time to look at what I'm pretty sure most people came for, cap breakers. So first we're gonna do cap breakers, then we're gonna do a breakdown of, like, you know what I'm saying, badges, max plus 1, what I would recommend, build specialization, stuff like that. So for this build, let's just say you're new to the game, you just got it Christmas, you don't have that many cap breakers. What should you do? If you don't have that many cap breakers, I would say probably just find something that doesn't require cap breakers. Definitely find a build that doesn't require cap breakers. For this one, you don't literally need all the cap breakers. At most, you really just need 1 cap breaker for your interior defense. Then you need you kind of need to get that challenger down right here. But you really just need 1 cap break for your interior defense, and then like 2 or 3 right here for block, so you can get that 84 block. And then you really just need 1 right here. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need like 6 cap breaks to just start with this build. You feel me? It just get better. It's just one of those builds that get better over time. So with my 12 cap breakers, I'm gonna have 14. So unlike my last 2 right around the corner. So like, I'm gonna right here, I'm gonna put all 4 cap breakers into interior defense. That'll take me from a 66 to an 82, 83. And then I'm gonna put 2 right here. That'll take me from a 61 to a 72. Then I'm gonna put 5 into block. That'll take me from a 74 to a 93 block. 1 into defense rebound, so I can get that 92 defense rebound. And then once I complete the rebound specialization, I'm gonna have a 94 rebound, max plus 2 box out beast and rebound chaser. You know what I'm saying? So I can have legend rebound chaser, legend box out beast. And then with my last 2 cap breaks that I plan on getting on down the road, I'm gonna put those 2 into mid-range shot. That'll give me access to all gold shooting badges. Yes, I am one off from Hall of Fame set shot specialist, but I didn't want to go minimum wingspan. So that's what's in store for this build in terms of cap breakers. Badges, badge perks. From right to left, right here you're gonna do hot fly Denier, that'll make it legend. Right here you want to do set shot specialist, that'll be Hall of Fame. Right here you want to do shifty shooter. Down here, like I said, I'm doing rebound chaser, but if you already have something in mind like shooting, just do set shot and then do dead eye. Okay, shifty shooter will still go right here, and tier right here will go paint patroller. Right here it's kind of whatever you want. So in the tier 2 max +1 spot from the season pass, what you can do is area wizard, handles for days if you kind of want to, you know what I'm saying, dribble the ball a little bit more. Strong handle or posterizer, it's up to you. Those are the 3 that I recommend. Area wizard, handle for days. I ain't gonna really recommend handle for days, but you want to go area wizard, strong handle, or posterizer. Either one of those will work. And the max +1, I'd say Deadeye, a good one, a great one for passing at least, would be versatile visionary, and really that's about it. And post fake feet on. That's really about all I can recommend off the rip. You can do rebound chaser, you can do Boxout beast, totally up to you. But the 3 that I legit recommend going with is Deadeye, post fake phenom, rise up is a good sneak, and versatile visionary. Pogo stick, you just want another legend badge. And so in terms of takeovers, it's up to you, but for the most part you can run something like clinic, glass gunner, two-way titan, or speedster, just so you can be quicker. And I think that's about it for this build, man. I don't think that there's any other thing that I want to tell you about. Well, outside of like setting screens. So if you plan on setting screens with this build, just pick the biggest body type you have. The bigger your body type is, the easier it is for you to set a screen. On top of it being easy for you to set a screen, you just hold them off a lot longer with the bigger your body is. Obviously, because your player model gets wider, you'll be able to set screens with the tone body type, but it's just an 8% increase the bigger your mod player is. So that's just something to think about. I don't really want my, this nigga is huge, holy. I don't really want my player model that damn big. It just doesn't look right, especially for it being a DeMarcus cousin build. I feel like broad kind of fits his aesthetic, and I feel like shredded just don't fit it. This nigga turned into like a lineman. Holy shit. But yeah, that's it for this video, man. Let me know what y'all think about the build. Let me know if y'all really like, or if y'all would prefer something like this, or would y'all prefer me to just like straight up just buy outright, max out the build, talk about it, upgrade as we go, and then like show Rick gameplay or something. Let me know how y'all want these videos, man. It's your boy Trippin', and I'm out. Peace.